This video is about solving proportions algebraically and solving ratios and proportion applications. So in number 1, we have a diagram. CU to UB is in the ratio of 5 to 3, and CB is 72 meters. Find CU and UB. So we know that the whole length of this segment is 72. If we have a ratio of 5 to 3, that means one piece is 5x and one piece is 3x. So we can add them together to equal the whole length. 5x plus 3x equals 72. So we get 8x equals 72. X is 9. Then to find our lengths, we can substitute back in. So 5 times 9 is 45. And 3 times 9 is 27. In number 2 in the diagram, SO to OX is 4 to 1. So that means 4x to 1. And SX is 20 centimeters. So we have 4x and 1x. So we would have 4x plus 1x equals 20. 5x equals 20. So when we divide, x is 4. Once we know x is 4, we can substitute. So 4 times 4 is 16, and 1 times 4 is 4. In number 3, the ratio of angles in a triangle is 3, 5, 10. Find the measure of the smallest angle. So each part of the ratio gets an x. So 3x, 5x, and 10x are the three angles. In a triangle, our angles add up to 180 degrees. So we have 18x equals 180. When we divide by 18, x is 10. Then it says find the smallest angle. So our smallest angle is going to be 3x. So we would have 3 times 10, which equals 30 degrees. In number 4, the sides of a triangle are in the extended ratio of 7, 4, 9. The perimeter of the triangle is 260 inches. Find the length of the shortest side. So remember that perimeter adds the three sides up. So our three sides are 7x, 4x, and 9x. So we have 7x plus 4x plus 9x equals our perimeter of 260. So when we combine our like terms here, we have 20x equals 260. When we divide, x is 13. Then we want to find the shortest side. So the shortest side is going to be the 4x. So 4 times 13, which is going to get us 52 inches. In number 5, the sides of a quadrilateral are in the extended ratio of 7 to 4 to 9 to 3. If the perimeter is 115 meters, find the length of the longest side. So our sides are going to be 7x, 4x, 9x, and 3x that we're going to add together and set equal to 115. So when we combine like terms, we get 23x is equal to 115. When we divide, we get x is 5. Then in this case, we want to find the longest side. So the longest side is the biggest number with the x. So it's going to be 9 times 5, which is going to be 45 meters. In number 5, the perimeter of a rectangle is 144 yards. So the ratio of the length to width is 5 to 3. So that means our length is going to be 5x, our width is 3x. Remember, in a rectangle, your opposite sides are the same. So we actually have two sides that are 5x and two sides that are 3x. So we are going to add all of those together and equal our perimeter of 144. So we get 16x equals 144. We divide by 16. So x equals 9. Then it says find the length and the width. So our length is going to be the 5x, so 5 times 9, which is 45 yards. And our width is 3 times 9, which is 27 yards. Pause the video and try the U-try problems before restarting the video to check your answers. In the U-try problems, number 1, x should equal 10, so your lengths are 40 and 30. In number 2, x should equal 20, so your smallest angle would be 40 degrees. And in number 3, your x should be 13, so your longest side would be 91. Pause the video or rewind if you need more time to check your work. In number 1, the ratio of guys to girls at a rock concert is 7 to 4. If the total number of people is 3,750, how many more guys were at the concert than girls? So our ratio of guys to girls is 7x plus 4x equals our total of 13,750. So we have 11x equals 13,750. 8,750. We can divide by 11, and we get x is 1,250. So if we want to find guys to girls, our guys is going to be 7 times 1,250, which is 8,750. And our girls is going to be 4 times 1,250, which is 5,000. So when we subtract those numbers, we get 3,750 more guys. In number 2, in a pet shop, the ratio of fish to birds is 20 to 3. If there are 20 birds, how many fish are there? So we are comparing what we know here. So we are comparing fish to bird. So for every 20 fish, there are 3 birds. If we know that there are 24 birds, we want to know how many fish there are. So x is going to be on the top. So now we cross multiply. So 3x equals 20 times 24. So we get 3x equals 480. When we divide by 3, x is 160 fish. In our next one, Tucker is working on free throws. He's made 14 out of 20 free throws so far. If he continues this pattern, how many free throws will he make out of 110 shots? So we have made out of the attempted. So right now we know that he made 14 out of 20 that he attempted. We want to know how many is he going to make out of 120. So when we cross multiply, we get 20x equals 14 times 110. So we get 20x equals 1,540. When we divide by 20, we get x is 77. So that would be 77 made free throws. James gave his dad a model pirate ship for his birthday. The ratio of the model to the actual size is 2 inches to 5 feet. So we have model to actual. So if the model is 16 inches long, 6 inches wide, and 4 inches tall, how long, wide, and tall would the actual pirate ship be? So we're going to do 3 ratios here. We're going to have 2 over 5 equals our length 16 over x. So when we cross multiply, we get 2x equals 5 times 16, which is 80. So x would equal 40 feet. For the width, we have 2 over 5 equals 6 over x. So as we cross multiply, 2x equals 30, divide, x is 15 feet. And then for tall, we have 2 over 5 equals 4 over x. So 2x equals 20. So x would be 10 feet. Pause the video and try the U-Try problems. Check your answers to the U-Try problems and pause the video if you need more time to check.